Hey everyone, quick update to show you how I'm getting on with BitConnect. I invested 110. Sorry, I invested £1,010 with BitConnect, and I just want to show you some of the daily interest that is being paid to me every single day. So let me just go out to transactions, come into my lending wallet. Now, everything in the green that you can see is payments that are being paid to me every single day, and these are falling into my lending wallet. Now, let me just take you back to the first screen so you can actually see where I've lent initially. So there's my initial loan to them. It was only on the 14th of December, 1,010. And, I started getting, I had an interest payment a day later of $10. So that's 1%. That is really, really good. So as you can see, I've invested my money here as well, and I'll tell you about why that is important. You can choose to do various different things. If you don't want to reinvest your interest, then you don't have to. But it's very important to actually to do that. So as you can see here, every single day I'm getting an interest payment, and I'm actually reinvesting the amounts. I'm reinvesting the amounts to inflate my capital that has been secured with BitConnect. Okay, so it's like a compounding interest. So let me just explain. Let me tell you on the dashboard. So in the dashboard here, you can see that my total invested now has actually gone up. That's because I'm reinvesting it here, which is there. So this is what it looks like when you actually lend to BitConnect. So you basically, once you've moved your money in, and there is a video to show you how to do that on another video that I've done. So you can lend from as little as $100. So I lent here, and as you can see, I get a volatile rate, and then I get an extra amount on top, and my capital is secure for 239 days. Okay, so 239 days. Let me just show you from this. So it's 1,100. Don't be scared of this, because I'm going to share this calculator as well, because it's actually really, really good. It'll tell you how much interest you're going to earn each day and how your lending wallet is going to build up. And if you choose to reinvest, it will show you how. Look at this. Look at the balance here. It's increasing. It's constantly increasing. And remember that the more you invest in it, the more you're actually going to get back at the end of it. Now, let me just show you this. So there's a rule that I like to do. It's called the 60-day reinvest and then 60-day pull. Okay, so let me just show you what that looks like. Because you actually get your money back. You actually break even a lot sooner than the full term of 239 days. So let me just show you. Yes. So what this is, Ben, basically, I'm saying I'm going to reinvest all of my interest every single day. Okay. So for 60 days, okay? So when I've invested for 60 days, I'm going to stop investing in February, okay? But my capital secured is going to jump from 1,010 to $1,790 dollars. So I'm going to get that back at the end of the 230, how many days was that? 239 days. So I am going to get that, whatever's in this box here, at the end, I am going to get that back. So I'm going to inflate it by investing every single day for my interest, and that's going to inflate. Now, let me show you. Once you've reinvested, once you stop reinvesting, let's say I stop here. So look at me total active loans now, and that's what it is basically. It's every time you reinvest, it generates a new loan that you've made to BitConnect, and you've lent them your capital. So not only have you now inflated your capital, you're now going to see how many days it takes you to actually get your capital back, your initial amount. So if we let it build up every single day, on average, I am going to break even around, let's say here. Now that's only 122 days. That's if I reinvest for 60 days, relend for 60 days, and then stop. Yeah, and just allow it to build up. So I could actually, because this is in my lending wallet, I can actually take that out. I can transfer it into BitConnect coins. I can then move it across to Bitcoin, and then I can actually send it to probably Coinbase, and then withdraw and put it into my bank account. Okay, so it's done. I've tried it. It's successful. I wouldn't sit here on a YouTube video. I wouldn't spend the time if this was a con. I can really not see it. These cryptocurrencies are going to be around for a long time, and they're going to be along for a long time because a lot of people do trade online. They purchase online. Everything is just numbers. So if it's used for a payment method with retailers, which is how it will go in the end, because they are more valuable than the pound sterling. They are more valuable than the dollar. Bitcoin is, I think it's like 12,000 now. Bitcoin now is for one Bitcoin is 12,000 times more valuable than £1. That is incredible. So this is not, it's not a get rich scheme. This is basically just saying, it's just like you purchasing a different currency. Yeah, if you're going abroad, you go and purchase euros, you go and purchase dollars. All that's doing is, if you've got savings, put it into this and purchase the coins, right? And because there's only a certain amount of coins that will ever be made, the demand will go up, the price will go up. The problem that we have with normal currencies like pound and dollar is that when the government run out of money because big businesses are shipping money overseas, and not paying correct taxes, they print more money. The governments print more money and try and pump it into the economy. And once that happens, the pound or the dollar deflates. It goes down in value because there's more of it, right? With cryptocurrency, you cannot do that. There's a set cap. Okay, Bitcoin it's 21 million coins that will ever be in the market. So let me just have a look. What have I got? Where is it? I haven't got it open. Let me just have a look. Coin marketplace, coin market cap. So CoinMarketCap is a brilliant website. It tells you how much has been trading in the last 24 hours. Now, if I just click on Bitcoin, for example, look, there will only ever be 21 million, okay? And there's already 16.7 million in circulation, okay? If I just come down, look, BitConnect is actually on this, yeah? Now, look at it. It's only $361 for one of these coins. Right, you could inflate your capital and purchase a percentage of this coin, or even, some of it. That is going to get up to well over 1,000 at some stage. Just like the Bitcoin Cash now, which is doing so well. And as I say, Bitcoin will always lead the way. Bitcoin Gold, again, that's another one. They are going to get up to 1,000 at least, at bare minimum, because they are just so strong. In terms of currencies, in terms of people investing. Look how much money was invested in Bitcoin over the last 24 hours. BitConnect is gonna absolutely blow up, and it's gonna blow up because it's paying out interest per day, and people don't. I didn't believe it at first, and then I started doing it, and it works. And all it's doing, the banks do this every single day. They trade in currencies, and they earn a massive amount. They use the money that's in your savings account and say, or in your ISAs, and say, oh, I'm going to pay you 2% over the year for the whole year. Yeah, they don't distribute the wealth, to society. They don't want you to be rich. They don't want you to have too much money. Too much money means too much power. Okay, you're oppressed. Yeah, we're all oppressed to a working life, a working 9 to 5, right? This for me is a way out. I'm going to build this up to the point where I'm earning at least 500 a day dollars, and I will do that. And you know what? Even if I kept reinvesting and I weren't bothered about getting that back, I could build this up very, very, very quickly. Let me just take this all the way down. Let's say I invested every single day for a year. What date are we on now? Let's say 16th, yeah. Look at that. That's $13,000. Sorry, it's not $13,000. It's $30,000. $30,000 Now I'm not going to do that, but look at the interest that you would be paid on 30,000 if you had 30,000, only 30,000 in that capital amount. You'd be getting paid over £1,000 over $1,000 of interest per day, and people are, Google it. Before you Google it, there's a link below in this video. Sign up to BitConnect, join my team, and we can do this together, right? I'm only a few days into this, and I have tested it, right? I've got my money back into the bank account. I reversed some interest, got it back to Coinbase, and withdrew it, went straight into my bank account. So I know this works, and as I say, I would not sit on here telling you about it if it didn't work. Yeah. Join my team. I will show you what to do. Now, I'll just quickly talk about the referrals because, you don't actually have to get involved with the referrals, and I don't actually like referring. Yeah. In terms of pyramid schemes and stuff like that, it's not for me. You don't have to be involved in it, okay? But the amount of people who've messaged me about this, I really do want to help, okay? But so you might as well actually join the team, okay? They do pay commissions, so we might as well benefit from your commissions together, yeah? And whatever you do as well, don't listen to banks in the media, okay? Banks are absolutely frightened of cryptocurrency, right? They are, because people are moving hedge funds out of bank accounts and putting them into this currency. It's a decentralized currency, right? It's not controlled by the government. It's not controlled by banks. Just how powerful is that? We're actually taking it back. It's actually shifting power from the elite and from the banks back to the people, right? You know what? Sign up. Yeah. And if you've got any questions, give me a shout. I'm going to be doing regular videos, right? Please subscribe to my channel. Click the little bell button as well. Every time I upload a video, you will see step by step of how a progress. And what I'm going to do is, you'll be able to look back, way back in my videos. I'm going to say this now, right? But I am probably going to build that up to about 500,000. Right, and you will see a video, and I don't know how long that is going to take me. It's going to take me a long time. I don't know. It's going to be a couple of years unless I invest more money, which I may do. So, but what you will see, one of my videos one day, I will be referring back to this video, right? And I know that factually, okay, because I will build this up. BitConnect is a platform that is going absolutely nowhere. So long as Bitcoin survives, which it has done since 2009, when people said it was going to go under, it's not going to go anywhere. If it's a bubble in price, do you know what? It'll come down, but what goes down must go up. Bitcoin will always be here. So will BitConnect. BitConnect is the branch off of Bitcoin, right? Open an account today. Join it. Open an account. Start with $100. And if you don't believe me, watch the money come in every single day. You're going to have in your lending wallet here 1% of whatever you put in, right? What I will say is, don't put all your savings into this, okay? Because anything can happen in the future, right? Put in an amount in that you're happy to lose, right? If you're happy to lose it, right, then you're not worried, okay? I am not worried about that money whatsoever. I couldn't care if that went tomorrow. I'd be gutted, but you know what? I'd give it a go, and that's what it's about. It's about giving things a go, right? Someone made a comment that this was a scam and things, and it absolutely isn't. I've seen loads of scams. Yeah, I've even been, I've been a victim of a scam. I just want everyone to have more money, because the money, the shift in earnings and the money is just in the wrong pockets. It's in pockets where people don't care of other people. They just shift money overseas to offshore bank accounts and suck the money out the economy. So, do you know what? Subscribe. Let's join my team. If you're going to join, there's a link below. You can put the referral name in as Mannington as well, and we can do this all together. So yeah, I will see you again on another video. I'll let the interest build up a little bit more, and it's coming up to Christmas now, so I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a happy New Year with BitConnect.